Hi, my name is Sridhar Rangayan. I'm the Festival Director of KASHISH Mumbai International Queer Film Festival, which is having its 12th edition right now. So I hope you watched the film Brihonnola, the only Indian feature film which has been shown at KASHISH this year. And I hope you all watched it and are eager to hear from the director and the actors. So we have DIBYADOOT Roy Choudhury, the director of the film Brihonnola, and we have SHEKHAR Das, who plays Mahi in the film, and Soumyo Kanrar, who plays Shimli in the film. So to speak with them is our dear ABHRA Das, whom you all know, who is part of the festival team, the preview team. So over to you, ABHRA, to do a Q&A with the cast and crew of Brihonnola.
Welcome everyone. It's great to see you all on this one single screen. I'm very excited, and thank you so much for making time and coming to speak to us at KASHISH. I'm going to straight go to DIBYADOOT first before I come to the actors of the film Brihonnola. DIBYADOOT, you have been in the industry. I mean, you have been a filmmaker for over 10 years. You have made short films, but I think Brihonnola is your first feature. Is that right?
Correct. Exactly. First feature film.
So I'm really excited to know from you how your journey so far has been in terms of filmmaking, and what was the inspiration, of telling this particular story?
So I have been in a family that is actually that likes culture a lot. So from the very childhood, I used to go with my father and mother to watch the theaters. So what happened is, when I was in class 5 or 6, I watched a Bengali movie known as Uttara, directed by Buddhadev Dasgupta. So at that point of time, I didn't understand a single thing what the film speaks about. What I liked about is the canvas of the film. The canvas that actually, then I just asked my mom that if this is the film, this is called a film, I need to do this. I will do this when I will grow up. And of course, like every Bengali people, the one and only person who is the inspiration always is Satyajit Ray. So who can forget him? So when I grew up, I started to do theater in Rongrup. It's based in Kolkata itself. And my theater guru is Shima Mukhopadhyay. So I was in theater for almost 6.5 years. So I started doing, me and Shekhar actually created our first production house. Not a production house, I will tell, rather it's a group called Akonko. Just beside my home, actually, there is an ABHRA. So many people, you can understand, they stay over there. And from the very childhood, I've seen immense love. Like they show immense love for the people. They used to come to our houses, talk to me. And from the very childhood, I do have friends like who are like rickshaw pullers, like who used to go for, like I don't have any proper friends, so-called, like who used to go like proper attire, school bag and all. So everyone used to taunt me that, why do you have friends like these people? So what I believed is, these people who are like, the world doesn't know them. What we see is they just go and stand in front of the traffic and they just beg, and we just give them money, they give us ashirwads and like blessings, and we just come back home. But we do not know our entire world is there behind those people. So that actually, I was interested in that. So when I grew up, I started to interact with these people. And all of a sudden, when I was making this short films and all, one day me, Shekhar and Archishman, he's an assistant director actually, we were actually talking near Jatindash Metro in Kolkata. So that we should talk about them, we should speak about them, but how to do that? So what we did is, we first thought, let's forget about everything. If we are honest from our heart, if you want to speak about them, we will speak. So we just prepared a story. See, LGBTQ, whenever we say, we have a preconceived idea that what we're going to see in the picture, in the frame. But what I believed is, like, across everything, there's a mother in them that cares for people. So that care attracted me. So that is what leads to the first production of Brihonnola, the first storyline, the baseline, and that's how it started.
But then when was it? When did you start writing, and finally, how long did it take you to come to this?
Actually, yeah, good question. So it was started in 2016. We started the storyline in 2016, And as we do not have any producer, and you will not believe it, the entire movie is built up with our pocket money. 2016, we started building up the story. It took almost around 7 to 8 months to build a proper frame. And we can understand it's such a delicate issue that we need to come take it in front of the camera. And we need to prepare them. So we had almost around 6 months of workshop for them. Not approximately 6 months, 4 or 5 months, definitely. We used to go to the ABHRA, we used to talk to them, the interactions. We used to do regular workshop, pranayama, meditation. So these were the things we used to do. And that's how we started in 2016 and finally ended in 2019.
Yeah, it is a dark film. So those of you have seen, it's quite dark, but you have managed to put, parts of hope all through the film. At this point, I would like to, like your actors to come in and speak. Shekhar, Shomo, very, very important characters in the film. Tell us, what was the brief given to you by Dibyadoot? At what point did you enter the world of Brihonnola?
जब ये फिल्म शुरू हुआ था, तो जब स्क्रिप्ट हम लोग शुरू किए थे, वो मुझे एज ए कैरेक्टर वाइज मुझे चुना गया. तो रियली आई एम सो एक्साइटेड बिकॉज मैं चैलेंजिंग एक्टिंग बहुत पसंद करता हूँ, रियल. और मैं क्लास 8 से मैंने थिएटर कर रहा हूँ, मतलब मेरा 13 ईयर्स एक्सपीरियंस है सब में. तो मैंने सोचा ठीक है, मैं जरूर करूँगा ये कैरेक्टर. तो इसके साथ जो हुआ था, बट फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने सोचा था जो मैं काम करूंगा, सोसाइटी क्या बोलेगा, मेरा मामा पापा क्या बोलेगा, बिकॉज विदाउट फैमिली सपोर्ट, हैव फैमिली सपोर्ट समटाइम, बट मैं खुद करना चाहता था वो एक्टिंग, और यही मेरा पैशन है. तो मैं उसको बिल्डअप किया, और साथ में जो कैरेक्टर था, साथ में सबको मैंने फॉलो किया था, क्योंकि आई डोंट नो कैसे इसको मेकिंग करना है. बट थिएटर में एक बात बहुत, मेरा जो गुरुजी है शिमा मुखर्जी, वो हमेशा एक बात बोलती थी, शेखर, एक आदमी के अंदर में ना 100 कैरेक्टर है, तो जब मुहूर्त आएगा और टाइम आएगा ना, तुमको वो कैरेक्टर को निकाल के प्रेजेंट करना ही तुम्हारा एक्टर का काम है.
हाउ वंडरफुल. ये आप काफी हम्बल हैं. आपने और आप कह रहे हैं कि आपने कोशिश करी है, पर ये इतना पावरफुल आपका परफॉर्मेंस रहा है. और हालांकि आप बातें बहुत ज्यादा नहीं करते हैं फिल्म में, पर जो साइलेंसेस हैं वो भी इतना उभर के आता है. जो दुख है, जो कैरेक्टर उस दुख से गुजर रहा है, वो आप बिना बोले काफी कुछ कह जाते हैं. ये आप ये बताइए, इसमें कितना दिव्यदूत का कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा है डायरेक्शन में, और आप कितना, आपका जो एक्सपीरियंस रहा है, जो भी आपका जो वर्कशॉप था, उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए.
एक्चुअली एक फिल्म का इज ए वन ऑफ देम हीरो इज अ डायरेक्टर. मैं ट्रस्ट करता हूँ, तो डायरेक्टर जो है वही है हीरो फिल्म का, क्योंकि फिल्म को कैसे बनाना है, कैसे आगे लेके जाना है, वो डायरेक्टर सोचता है. हम लोगों को सिर्फ बोलता है यही है स्क्रिप्ट, तुमको यही देना है. तो शायद वहाँ पे कम होता है, ज्यादा होता है, वो डायरेक्टर कम ज्यादा करके मिक्स कर लेते हैं. हम लोग का जो वर्कशॉप था ना, वो हम लोग शूटिंग शुरू करने से पहले हम लोग 4 महीने से वर्कशॉप किया है. फिर वर्कशॉप के बाद हम लोगों को ऐसा हुआ था, जो हम लोग के पास पैसा नहीं है, हम लोग कैसे शुरू करेंगे नेक्स्ट शूट. फिर हम लोग क्या किया, एक हफ्ता छुट्टी है, हम लोग वर्कशॉप किया एक हफ्ता, फिर ऑफिस भी किया है. ऐसे हम लोग, मतलब बहुत इंटरेस्ट था.
That's so amazing, because that's the magic of filmmaking. Maybe you all come together to create something magical, and eventually the magic happens. Shekhar has played the character of Mahi, and Mahi's big support in the film is Shivli. Shomo, I would come to you now. आप बताइए आपका experience.
फर्स्ट टाइम जो हम लोग मेरे घर के पास ही एक मोहल्ले थे, वहाँ पे शेखर के साथ हम लोग बहुत फ्रेंड अच्छे हैं. जैसे फिल्म में दिखाए ना, वैसे हम रियली में बहुत अच्छा फ्रेंड है हम दोनों.
No wonder the real life friendship, just spills into the screen.
एक स्पेस मिला है जो दिखाने का, सबको दिखाने का. हम लोग ऐसा ही है रियल में. तो एक दिन हम लोग सब बैठ के बात कर रहे थे, तो शेखर हमको बोला, तुझे तो बहुत एक्टिंग करने का शौक है. हम बोला हाँ जरूर है, लेकिन हम कभी किए नहीं. बोला चल तू मेरे साथ चल, तो एक तू एक्टिंग करेगा क्या. हम बोला हाँ चलो. तो किए नहीं कभी भी, तो देखना है. तो जब उसके साथ गए हम डिब्बो के पास, हम लोग का डायरेक्टर, तो उसके पास जब गए, वो हमको बोला, तब हमको बोला जो ब्रिहन्नोला है, थोड़ा बोला ये कैरेक्टर तुमको करना है. जब हमको बोला फर्स्ट टाइम, कोई किसी को बोलेगा फर्स्ट टाइम ये कैरेक्टर करने के लिए, हम कुछ भी नहीं किए, जानते भी नहीं है कुछ, तो हमको थोड़ा अजीब सा लगा। तो ये कैरेक्टर करेंगे, घर का लोग क्या बोलेगा, मोहल्ले वाले क्या बोलेगा जब निकलेगा ये कैरेक्टर में। तब तो शेखर हमको बोला तू एक बार स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ के देखना, तो तुझको अच्छा लगे तो तू करना, नहीं तो मत कर, छोड़ दे। तब जब हम स्क्रिप्ट पढ़े तो वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लगा। दिमाग में ऐसा ही लगा तो चलो उन लोगों को देखते हैं, जब जॉब के पर्पस में ट्रेन बस में चढ़ते थे उन लोगों को देखते थे कैसे वो लोग पैसा लेता है, कैसे जाते हैं, लेकिन कोई हम लोग अच्छे दिमाग से भी पैसा नहीं देते उन लोगों को, परेशान होके देते थे, गुस्सा करके देते थे, लेकिन उन लोगों के लिए भी कुछ करना है। इसीलिए हमको तो बहुत अच्छा लगा और ये करते, और पूरा सपोर्ट किया है, दिब्यो तो बहुत सपोर्ट किया है। हम तो 1% भी नहीं कर सकते थे दिब्यो और शेखर का सपोर्ट से। बहुत अच्छा लगा हम लोगों को।
Great to know these stories behind and what goes behind making the film. And I'm so happy that, something that you guys came together as friends and wanted to put out a story is now complete. And congratulations for that once again. For, pulling it off. The style that you chose to make the film. There are so many, for example, it's wonderfully shot. The beautiful shots of, we see the cityscapes, we see people, the close shots, you've chose to go right into the frame, where we just see the character and their, extreme close-ups. What was your thought process behind using this particular style?
So the basic reason for using the frame so close was to involve the audience, so that the people who will be watching the movie, they will not only just be behind the frame, they will be walking with the characters, they will be inside the characters. There were many POV shots as well, and what I believed is, if someone is watching the movie, if that person is not involved in the movie, because this film doesn't support or doesn't ask for a drone shot or a master shot or something like that, like it's nothing like that. It's so real thing. If you use such long shots, master shot, top shots, that doesn't matter. The reason being, whenever the person, there is a shot, you will understand when the Guruma, when Mahi, the baby character of Mahi, when she first saw this Guruma, and Guruma, when she comes for the begging, and Guruma sees her that she is not a boy, not a girl, she belongs to their community, so she tries to take her with her. So at that point of time, what I did is, what made me feel that if that point of time, if the character, if the frame is just not the character, if the frame is the people who are seeing that, then they will understand the terror, the fear, the thing that comes inside, or what happens actually with the person whenever the person come across this situation. Like the terror of going away from their parents, the terror of identity disorder, who am I? So these are the things that we have put them forward. Like we have, see, they haven't come across and asked that, who am I? It's we, quote unquote, the civilized people of our society, we have come across and tell them, see, you are different, we are different. Just to break this barrier that all are same, everything is, just see what is the real thing. That is the reason I've used those close frames and tight frames.
So, Dibyadoot, tell me, because you've done such long workshops with the people from within the community, did you also try and cast them in the film, or did you try and involve them in the filmmaking process, not only the casting, the crew? And how was that experience of using people from within the community, from the LGBTQIA community, be a part of the whole filmmaking process? How was your experience? Yeah,
exactly. So in terms of cast, you will not see anyone from their community, but yes, definitely there are people from their cast who actually had helped us and being the cast. You will see the voice of Mahi was given by Shayantanidhi. She is a first criminal transgender lawyer actually of West Bengal. So she has given the voiceover of Mahi. So what I used to think is, let's take a challenge. If they only speak their tales, It's not, it's a kind of thing, like it's fine. But what if we believe that, we play that, and we show them that? So that was the kind of challenge that we took, that we will not take any one of them as a cast, but we will do it. But there will be people around us. There will be people who actually silently helped us. Like, as I said, Shayantanidhi helped us a lot. There is a place in Kolkata, you will know, Prinsep Ghat. So in that area, many people I used to see, like, from their community. So we have involved with them. We have gone to several akharas to see how actually they behave, how they, whom do they worship, what are the phases of their life, how do they spend the entire day. So not only us, the entire crew, I have managed to like the camera person, the gaffer, even like everyone, the music, the person who was going to do the music, everyone went with us. Because what I said is, if everyone is not involved with that, so if everyone just see the film in a frame, they will not understand what actually happened behind that. So everyone should come along, see what exactly is happening. So day-to-day basis, we used to go there, we used to go to the akhara, we used to talk to them, come back, we used to practice them. We just went there, just see them, believe the character, what you're doing, then reflect it, then do it.
ये पूरी फिल्म में आपको सबसे पसंदीदा आपका कौन सा सीन रहा है और वो कितना डिफिकल्ट रहा है?
एक्चुअली वहाँ पे फिल्म में एक जगह पे डांस का एक सीन है, वो संग छद्दम बोल के जो गाना है, तो एक्चुअली
जी
हाँ, वो एक ओपन स्पेस में हुआ था। तो हम शुरू किए थे जब, तो मैंने सोचा, मैं नहीं जानता था वहाँ पे क्या होगा, बट डायरेक्टर मुझे शुरू होने से पहले हाफ एन आवर पहले मुझे बोला, शेखर तुमको ऐसा करना पड़ेगा। मतलब ओके, तो पहले जो वाला था वो थोड़ा सा चेंज हो गया ना? बोले हाँ। तो वो मुझे साथ में सपोर्ट किया है और मैंने साथ में उसको क्या बोलूं, ऐसे ही मॉड्यूलेट हुआ है, तो करके हम लोग फिर शुरू किए थे। तो डांस का जो सीक्वेंस है वो मुझे बहुत पसंद लगता है, बिकॉज वहाँ पे ना मैं शेखर नहीं था, मैं वहाँ पे माही था।
चलिए बढ़िया है। शोभा आप बताइए।
मेरा तो सबसे ज्यादा बहुत पसंद का एक सीन है लास्ट सीन, मूवी का लास्ट में जो था, तो सीन था वो तो पागल हो गए थे लास्ट टाइम थोड़ा। उस टाइम पे जो रोना था, वो हम लोग इतना रोए दोनों, मतलब उसको देख के जो फील हो गया था। तो पहले तो हम रो नहीं सकते थे, फिर दिब्बो मुझे बहुत हेल्प किया, बोला ऐसा कुछ सिचुएशन सोचो जो तुमको बहुत दुख दे। फिर वो सिचुएशन सोच के हम लोग इतना रोए, लास्ट तक खत्म हो गया, शूट खत्म हो गया, तब भी रो रहे हैं, हम भी रो रहे हैं, शेखर भी रो रहे हैं, दोनों लड़की थी वो लोग भी रो रहे हैं और दिब्बो भी रो रहे हैं। हम लोग 10 से 15 मिनट सब रोए, उसके बाद हम लोग का शूट खत्म हुआ।
Now Dibyadoot, I have to speak about the music in the film, because music and dance of course plays a very important role in Mahi's life.
Exactly.
And we, in the beginning, we see a lovely, a dance piece, which is it's Otul Prashad, right?
Right, Otul Prashad. Kya bar bajaye bash.
Kya mai bajaye bashi, right? And then you have, all three of them, and such lovely the voice. I think Mritika.
Correct.
Mritika
Biswas.
Mritika Biswas has sung the song. Can you please tell us a little bit about the music of the film? And also, I noticed that Z is also a part of the film.
From the very beginning, I was a bit tensed about the music part, because this is actually not a straightaway movie, right? Like a commercial movie or stuff like that. So the music has to be something. The music therapy should be something else. So the music director over here, Shujok Bandyopadhyay, actually. So, and as you said, Mritika Biswas, she is the singer of this songs. When I was thinking about certain songs, so what happened is, regarding this Ek Khuda, I would like to tell there is a story actually. One person that I will not miss to say in here is one of my very good friend. Her name is Moli Chakravarti. She is a silent helper for this movie, for this movie of us. So what she did is, she suddenly said that what I feel is, just listen to one song. I will call up one of my friend. Just listen to one of a song. She wrote this song almost around 4 or 5 years back, and just has kept this song aside. so would you like to just listen to the song once? So I said, yeah, definitely I will listen to the song. So she came up to my home place and she just sang the song. So when I was hearing or listening to the song, what I believe that this was what Mahi is trying to say. So I thought that, yes, this song has to be in the film. Then I said, just brush up this, do some changes with the lyrics, because as it was made 4 or 5 years back, there has to be a bit of maturity in the writing as well. So she immediately did that, and she immediately wrote 2 more paragraphs and shared with us. So that's how this Ekhuda song came into picture. Regarding Keabar Bajai Bashi, I chose this song because of a particular line, because of a particular stanza, that is Ajimor Shunno Dala Ki Diye Ganthpo Mala. So that was what Mahi is. So that actually took me to this song. So, and also Mritika actually sang this song again. So this Ekhuda and Keabar Bajai Bashi was sung by Mritika. So apart from that, how Z came into picture, the entire credit goes to Molly, whom I said is a silent helper and well-wisher and a very active member of Akonko production. What she did is, when the songs were ready, I actually forgot about the song first because I was too into the post-production and all. So I suddenly got a mail one day that Z Music has sent us that we are good to go with your songs.
Oh.
So I was like, what I been sending a song to Z Music. So then I just called her up because she is the only one who can do these things. Then she said, yes, I have already sent those songs, and without asking you, sorry, but yes, finally they like the song and then they want to take the songs. And yeah, that's how the music part came. Regarding the background music, what happened, I asked Shujogda to make there should be a theme music for every film. There's a theme music, right? So what Shujogda did, he was doing certain like stuff and all. She was like treating these things, and she's a very, very good guitarist and lyricist as well. So he suddenly come up with an idea. See, this is the dhun I'm thinking about. How is this going? So after brushing 2 or 3 tunes, what we finally figured out is that the theme, you will find a theme music going all along the movie. So that is how the music part came. But yes, for the music part, the main 2 persons whom I would definitely thank is Mritika, that is Mritika Viswas, and Moni. These are the 2 strong pillars for music.
So, yeah, this is a very important point that you mentioned here, because I know how difficult it is for independent filmmakers to raise funds. Definitely. Right, and this was, and you in the beginning you mentioned that how all of you came together and started using your own pocket money, your own resources to pull off the film. So, but ultimately, did you manage to procure funds to complete the film?
Exactly, we actually did that because we haven't gone to any producer. There are no producers behind us. The entire movie we shot is with our pocket money itself.
Self-financed.
Complete self-financed movie. I don't know how to repay these things. This Aniket, Deepto, Anish, my friend, he is a very good filmmaker as well, who has done this camera as well, Anish. These persons like the pillars, as I told you, like the film would have been nothing. Like if my contribution to this film is 50%, rest 50% is their contribution. It's a family. We are a family actually. So without a single person, this film would have not been successful.
That's wonderful to know. Dibyadut, you chose Kashish Festival as a platform to showcase your film for the first time. It's the world premiere of the film. So what are your expectations? What are your feelings about this, and what are you expecting from the audience?
Right. So first of all, I would like to thank Kashish International Film Festival, because it's been an honor for us that our film is selected in Kashish International Film Festival. Like we all know what Kashish actually means for an independent filmmaker like us. So when I first got to know that this film is selected, I was like, what? Tell me again. So that was my reaction. So you can understand, like for a small town boy, when you are actually doing something from the very childhood and that actually hits something, and ultimately it is being showcased in such a platform wherein people from all over the world will be able to see this film, and with the list of films that I actually saw was there. So I don't know what to say rather than thanking Kashish again and again. Like, one thing what I feel is, we try to speak something about certain persons who actually keep silence, or they are forced to be silent. Like, there are many films happening here and there about transgender and LGBTQ. So apart from there only, so as you all know that 2 years back, Nagar Kirtan also was shown over here. So these films, when they are coming up and they are telling certain stories, what we try to say, we just try to show a different aspect of them. We just try to show a mother in them. So that motherhood, if that motherhood touches a single person also in the entire world, that means a lot for us. So my request to the audience is, just watch the film. If there are any problem, any negative thing about the film, that this should have been good, definitely there should have been something very good and all, that blame I will take it in my head. But if that film touches anyone, like that film has been successful, anyone loves that film, that because of my family. If the film is to be blamed, I will take the blame. If the film is going to hit a positive thing, then my entire family is there for that. That's it.
Did you show this film privately to the transgender friends of yours who have acted, or who have helped you in making the film?
Yes.
What was their reaction? How was it?
So when I first, I think they will also tell that. So when I first showcased that film in my flat only, I just called them up one day that I'm going to, and at that point of time, it wasn't not fully complete, trust me. So it was
a rough cut stage.
A rough cut stage. So I just showed them with the trailer and all. And what I was just looking at their expressions when through the entire thing, I was just looking at everyone point. So whenever they were seeing themselves, but in a different attire over there, I could see that, yes, we have done it. That expression was on their face. Like, if you're doing something from the very beginning and with these restrictions and with your own pocket money, and after that you can see that on the frame and you can understand that, yes, finally we have done something that's reflecting over there. And I could see in their face, yes, we have done it. So that was everything for me. If that film touches a certain person, anyone feels that, yes, we should go and respect someone, we should go ahead and just see and try to understand what behind them. There is also a mother behind them. If that thing, that particular stuff reflects or hits the particular person, that is what means for me.
Amazing. और आप दोनों का रिएक्शन कैसा रहा जब आप लोगों को कैसे फीडबैक मिले माही और शिवली को?
एक्चुअली ये फिल्म करने के टाइम बहुत कुछ हुआ था, और सब लोग तो आफ्टर, मतलब हम लोगों का जब कोई लोग देखा ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म में, सब बोला शेखर यू तुमने किया है काम तो एक्चुअली ये काम करते करते ना मुझे यही समझ में आया, मैं सोसाइटी को बहुत कुछ बोलता है, बट ये लोगों के लिए ना फादर हैज नो जेंडर, माँ का ना कोई ऐसा जेंडर नहीं होता है, फीमेल होना जरूरी नहीं है, मेल होना भी जरूरी नहीं है, थर्ड जेंडर होना भी जरूरी नहीं, माँ तो माँ ही होता है, ये मुझे पता चला सिनेमा में।
क्या बात है, बिल्कुल सही बात है, माँ तो माँ ही होती है। सौम्य आप बताइए।
हाँ, पहले जब किए थे तो पहले तो हम बोले ये सब, तो फिर हम जब हमको ये फिल्म में जब पूरा कैरेक्टर में आ गए, हर टाइम ही लगता था ये पूरा कैरेक्टर में है, तो हम उसका दीदी थे, हम उसका दीदी थी, उसके बाद हम उसका माँ हुए, उसके गुरु माँ हुए हम, वो पूरा मेरे बेटी के तरह ही उसको पाल पोस के बड़े किए उस मूवी में। तो वही एक सेम ही मैसेज हम भी देंगे, तो माँ का कोई जेंडर नहीं होता है, माँ तो माँ ही होता है। हम भी फील किए हैं पूरा एकदम, हम भी माँ बन गए तब।
क्या बात है, बिल्कुल। और ये जो इतनी इमोशनल ये पूरी फिल्म में इतनी जो इमोशंस है और आप जो इमोशंस लेके आए हैं बाहर स्क्रीन पर, thank you so much once again, and congratulations for, again I'm going to say this, that congratulations for pulling this off so well. And in the end, I just hope all of us, all of you who have watched the film at Kashish, have enjoyed and have taken back something from the film.
Thank you, Dibyadoot, for your wonderful interaction in making this film. And thank you, Shekhar and Soumya, for playing Mahi and Shimli so beautifully. And we are really thrilled to have the world premiere of the film, and hope all the audiences have enjoyed it. And if you're watching this particular Q&A and you have any question for Dibyadoot, Soumya or Shekhar, please put it in the comment box and I'll make sure that they will see these comments and reply to you. So there's a best platform for you to ask any questions. We hope to have a live chat with them later on, but right now, just you can do that. And there are 2 more weeks of the film festival, which is still remaining. So if you're not registered for the film festival yet, please go to MumbaiQFest.com. You can buy weekend passes. There are still 2 weekend passes available. So please go to MumbaiQFest.com and buy your passes to see more beautiful films from Kashish. Thanks a lot once